Hi everyone, Siege back here with another Monster Train 2 demo video here today. We're trying to build up some backlog for Monster Train content here, and I think I need to do possibly 3 or 4 more videos in order to get ahead of the curve. So I just finished one. Here's the second one for today's recording session. It's gonna be Fell. The last one that we had was another win, and I highlighted there the possible potentials of Guildmonger. This demo is not currently suited for him to really pop off, but I do see some potentials hidden in that unit. First thing that comes to mind, which I didn't actually talk about last episode, was the Extinguished Trigger, and if you played Monster Train 1, Waxer Snuffer, I think is the name of that relic that doubles up Extinguished Triggers. So he could be more insane with that. Unfortunately, I don't think that relic is here, or maybe it's not yet unlocked. Probably one of the other clans. And so his potential is currently not at the maximum. So today it's all about Fell, and we're hoping to see some other possible combinations of possible hidden potentials. And we're currently running with the lines of Upbeat Warbler, Lava Armor, and Magma Mauler. A decent starting unit for Fell. He's Spiritual 8, which means our Relentless plan is almost certainly secured with him as our frontline tank. We are also running the Heart of the Pact, which does give us an extra card draw, which could allow us to be taking Ember instead of draw early on. But that depends upon what we see here. Artifact today is Versatile Ember Staff and Breath of Heaven. I did mention me not being a very big fan of Breath of Heaven in general at the moment, but that could change upon the game's full release. Versatile Ember Staff with our starting equipments and steward units could be decent here. So let's try to again take advantage of that early on where extra Ember would be helpful. We do have a Chain here, which I think I'll definitely be taking here. Yes, that is surely my plan here. His early game scaling is very hard to pass on. So let's see what we can whip up in this scenario. I can offset the Mind Modeler with Heart of the Pact and Versatile Ember Staff. So I think we can take this trial, no problem. Definitely a Magma Mauler Fell combo upstairs. With the ball stewards downstairs. Probably fit in the Warbler if we see it early on. Equipment Steward and Pyre Gel here allows us to draw 1 extra card. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Draws us another unit which we can use to scale Fell. Good. I like it. We definitely want some Lava Armor downstairs instead of upstairs. Due to the fact that we want to protect the armor up top, and I think that's a better play overall. I will play Lava Armor downstairs because there's an extra unit in the back, which means an extra swing as well. We'll try to kill the healer next floor. Or I could just keep on scaling top floor to the best of my ability, which I think is a lot better. Yeah, we do get to kill upstairs. You don't need to touch things there. No advances here. I think I will play a fire starter on the healer downstairs and maybe just... I don't think I want him to die mid-floor, so probably want to ping out my unit there because as it stands, he might just clear that floor due to the Pyre Gel. Yep, because we want to scale Fell upstairs, which is, yep, very important because that's permanent scaling. We switch twice here, we win no matter what. There you go. An easy win. I think we did give enough place on Versatile Ember Staff that went out much better than it could have. Windblade is good, but Selfless Sacrifice, I would say, is a bit better here. It definitely solves a problem later down the line. A free spell would allow us to get extra Ember plays here. Don't think I want to go with the Golden Touch play, so picking Flicker here plays well with Versatile Ember Staff. Now, I could go into Magic Shop territory here and maybe pick up Intrinsic for Selfless Sacrifice, which would be good. I could also go with Steel Shop here and pick up maybe another Shifter, but currently can't fit that on the floor at the moment. There's another Steel Shop coming up with the Banished banner unit there. Magic Shop gives me maybe -1 spell chain on Just Cause, which means more scaling. So I think I'll go with the left side here. There's that combo, -1 spell chain. Definitely picking that up because that's extra scaling for our spell. Permafrost, 20 consume. Definitely taking that on Firestarter. Remove a card, which means we allow ourselves to see other cards faster. We see Guildmonger again here. I did talk about him last run. Goldtooth is a decent pickup here. With Avarice, then we should be earning some extra gold from him. So I'm definitely adding him to the line. He could sit snugly behind one of the shield stewards and net us some extra gold in the process. Top floor does not change though. I'll still definitely play into Magma Mauler. I think that's the best scenario for a Relentless plan. Unfortunately, I won't be able to protect him early on, but he does start with 26 HP. So I think we're all covered on that front. Can get extra Ember with this set of cards here. No, sorry, not really. Has to be 3 different kinds of cards. 369, I think I have to ping one guy here in order to survive. And definitely protecting the Guildmonger mid-floor. Reducing the enemies to 3 units, which is just enough that we can survive. Okay. Top floor needs to be cleared. I can play spell, Hymnist, Firestarter for 3. Yes. So it's gonna be Warbler. Let us play the Flicker mid-floor though. It does not kill the enemies as I want it to. But I think unit spell equipment. I have to play equipment mid-floor. And then play Flicker here. I could do it downstairs. I don't think this changes anything though. Yeah, play it downstairs. You get 1 Just Cause, which we could use here to move our Magma Mauler in front. Good. Decent value. Versatile Ember Staff here is really just pulling its weight. We could definitely do that extra draw play again. But here I can do double scaling. That spell. I have to play a unit downstairs. And then equipment upstairs. Good. Then I can double scale on top floor. And we should get out of this without major problems. There you go. Just that Magic Shop visit early on is really paying off for us. There you go. And then I can definitely ping the Damager here. And then I'll ping the healer on mid-floor. This is gonna be spell. I will just cause on Fell and then Selfless Sacrifice here. Play a Flicker mid-floor. Chill, get some money. And then... Spell... Can't really do anything... here. No way to scale some money. So we just play out spells here. Good. Our Fell is up to 22. After round 2. Advance, shift, trigger. Gain some Valor. Windblade could be nice. It's another way to trigger the versatile Ember Staff. I could pick up Divinity here, but with me scaling permanent Valor, I don't think I really need it at the moment. And probably visiting the Merchant of Steel, looking for some upgrades. Yes. Then I can go visit another magic shop afterwards. Sure. Take this. Another lava armor, an explosive fireball. I am visiting a eventual magic shop that can take a -2 consume very well. Or another lava armor. I think 2 is already enough for me. Could pick up Golden Touch here. It's another spell. Quite expensive, but could give me some horde value. Explosive here. It's like trample for spells. Explosive. I want Golden Touch here. I guess so. It's a decent card. High damage ping. Definitely going Steel Shop here. Checking the shop. We have the penultimate combo of Dualism into Multi-Strike. Although I could do that on Gold Tooth instead. How does that feel? Nets me more money. Scales with money as well. Could put that on Dualism Friend here, and Relentless is pretty much secured. Applying 32 Pyre Gel per hit. Yes, definitely. Fel could probably play tank here. And I have quick, so I don't need that much defense. Hitting for 20 Avarice is very good in terms of money matters. He gets stronger every combat as we move along. It's somehow like Pyre Gel, but would we say a bit better? I think so. Mauler, 16 Pyre Gel is pretty much good. I guess I want to go with Gold Tooth here. I know I've played this unit around. Yeah, I think it's much better though. It's stronger, I would say. Then let's just give plus 25 to Magma Mauler. Maybe he can play a tank on a separate floor for the Amalgams. Avenger and Steadfast Crusader. Currently playing how much Ember? 2 at the moment? 4. Actually, I'm spending 4. So, I'd have to take Ember in order to play both of these. Or either of these, I mean. I think you can skip here. And move on. Wait. Okay, I'm missing the alcove. Let's not miss the alcove. Spell Sanctum on mid-floor. Amazing. I could take Hef's Hammer for some extra damage. Put that on Gold Tooth probably, but I guess I don't want to be hitting too hard. Let's play Spell Sanctum and then let's play mid-floor. That would allow us to play more Just Causes more aggressively. So it's a mid-floor play moving forward, I believe. due to that change up, which also would be a bit better for us in terms of what's the word here? Handling amalgams. I guess I'd play Goldtooth in front here. Play Magma Mauler bottom. And then slap him in with the Spear Steward, which also means that I can play double Warbler on bottom and mid, and I would feel a lot better about it. Played unit, equipment, spell, which draws me an extra card. I would then play this second item on Fell. Probably Fell, right? Yes, Fell. Good. Do we clear mid-floor? Yes, we do. We definitely want to play the Warbler there. So that's Hymnist. That's Spell. And then Equipment. Hymnist, Equipment. Spell. Yes. And then spell. And then spell again. Then I can play these two cards downstairs. Reduce the damage we take in front. And that should be good. Yeah, the switch to mid-floor setup here is perfectly working fine for us. This turn I can't trigger the Versatile Ember Staff. So we have to chill with what we have here. I can definitely get rid of this guy in front, but maybe I don't want to be doing that. Let's lay the unit upstairs and maybe let's do some numbers on front guy and bottom floor. Definitely important to do so that we ensure we get all of the kills that we want here. We have spell, we have unit. Definitely want to play Upbeat Warbler downstairs. We scale mid-floor. Golden Touch in front. And he hits thrice here and actually probably gets the kill. Good. No pre-relentless kills here, but I can again trigger Versatile Ember Staff. We want to do so whenever we can. So that's unit. Well, I guess I can't. I guess I just switch units around here. Play this. Probably play this. Our Magma Mauler downstairs has died. But I think he has done his job well enough that I don't really mind. I guess once you lose the equipment, you're not able to trigger the Versatile Ember Staff. But I think at that point, it has done its job. So, I think we're doing well here. We also possibly earn some extra score here. I guess I don't click these cards because I want scaling and money. Okay. Soldier of Fortune. That's good. If we draw that early. Eager Heart, Death Roar, maybe are not the cards I really want. This is quite good actually. Draw me a unit. That unit starts earning gold whenever it hits. I'll try that one out. Ooh, Swordmaiden. You're looking at Magma Cultist here. I'm looking at Swordmaiden. Swordmaiden can stabilize bottom floor. He can stand in front of Magma Mauler eventually. Yeah, I think I'll pick her up here. She's pretty decent. Do I want Ember though? Or do I want card draw? Taking Ember here allows me to play Swordmaiden and possibly another unit. Yes. Which I think is good. I can offset the draw with other stuff. So let's take the Ember, save the Horde, and move on. Another magic shop here would be good. It's perfectly what we want here, and an extra equipment would allow us to trigger versatile Ember Staff much more often. I see a holdover. Is it something I really want though? Not sure. That's a way to clear backline consistently, which we may be having some problems with, although we have quick. I could start cutting units though, so that I could make Soldier of Fortune more reliable earlier on. -1 definitely goes on Just Causes. +10, I think Flicker definitely takes that. Don't think I'm taking the holdover. I'd rather see an extra Just Cause than replay that card multiple times. We have the -2 consume play here. Would I want to do it on Golden Touch? Maybe. Bit expensive though of a play. But does create an 8 damage self-pinging card. 20 consume on another fire start for definitely. Do I take this? Do that play? Let's take Unchained 2. I think I'll go with that. Yes. Did not see the pivot that we were looking for. Stoic Plate Mail. It's very beefy. Bloodthirsty Blade though does provide a lot of damage. And you can start scaling it this early on. With Quick, we could definitely put it on a unit in front. Fragile is also something to consider here. It's a lot of upfront damage. Maybe this card? Yeah, I think... Well, Stoic Plate Mail is also good. It's like 90 armor with 1 Ember. Definitely gonna be enough to keep someone alive. Could put it on Swordmaiden and then replace it. Yeah, I think I'll go with Stoic Plate Mail here. And then... They play the double stack here. Maybe. Did take Ember, so I think that is a fair play. And I think I'm gonna... I'm swimming in money though, so I think I'll do this. Could have done that here, I guess. I could have done that here. But I want intrinsic on that card, so I guess this is the play. And then I guess I start removing units. I'll remove 1 shield and 1 spear here. Yep. Then definitely removing the other 2 later on. Could use the removals and the steel shops, which is perfect for this setup that we're trying to do. Magic shop is also good, but do want some extra upgrades on my other units. So I think I'm definitely going left on ring 5. -1 number is not really a problem for us. And we're also playing mid-floor setup, so we should be perfectly fine with this. Okay, I do that. I play Maiden. Equipment. I mean, does this trigger that? No, it does not trigger. I guess it I guess that does not trigger for the deployment phase because it's not active. I was wondering if Champion, Dragon, and Angel would trigger it. But I guess it does not. I think that's gonna be my setup here. Could double scale upstairs, which I think I definitely want to do. Do this, do this. Bottom floor is definitely a play on Flicker. Play 2 fire starters in front and flicker that enemy out. I could trigger... Could I? Spell, equipment, unit. Yeah, I could do that. So, equipment, I could play lava armor, I could play spell. Do have stoic plate mail here, which I could drop on him. Do I want to do that though? Maybe not yet. Can we clear mid-floor with our current setup though? Lacking a bit of damage up there. I played the quick card. Sap 2 to your units. How do I do this? I think Golden Touch definitely goes bottom floor. Maybe I just scale upstairs. So let's play like this. Ooh, Soldier of Fortune. Upbeat Warbler. Guess I can't play him now. Add some damage upstairs. Do this. And this. I think I can get the kill. I guess I missed out on the collector though. I think that was my bad up there. Get the kill upstairs. Do the switching here. So I guess the problem with mid-floor here is I don't have enough damage. Play this. Because of the sap, I think is one of the major drawbacks of this. I definitely want the Warbler up here. Does earn me some gold. Ping out the Warbler downstairs. And then double switch here. Let the rest of this chill. Definitely could clear double curses downstairs, but maybe I don't want to do that. Let's scale here. Ping out an unit upstairs. I don't want to touch this. We definitely win mid-floor, but take 2 curses in the process, which is helping kill our enemy units. Our own units here thanks to the extra 4 damage that they deal. Yep. There you go. We do some extra scaling for Fel, leaving that guy in front, and then we probably earn some extra cash here. Just 1 hit of cash. Still cash though. Trample. Trample seems like another good thing. Though we miss out on the quick if we take that. So I don't think I want this. Benediction could be good. AoE Valor and Damage Shield. But I think Fel takes care of the frontline defense here. Could be. I think I still should take it. feel like it's important. Let's take the sacrificial chamber here. Think it's a good room. And horde at level 5. I think I should just wait for this, so save it. Let's go to the steel shop here. Equipment says... Ooh. I do like that. But Shadow Sheet does solve turn 1 problems in case I don't see intrinsic on my other thing. So I think I'll take this instead. For the removals, I'll definitely cut the last 2 stewards from my deck. And then for the upgrades, I do see a Titanite here. And a multi-strike. I could go multi-strike in the back, Titanite in front. I think that's a decent set of upgrades to do. Reroll this for sure. Yeah, the large stone seems to be a good play downstairs. Or I could take space and... Currently my floor is gold tooth with 1 extra warbler. If I take space, I could probably fit the magma mauler up there. So the Swordmaiden chills on her own floor, which is, I think, perfectly fine to handle amalgam problems. We then set up the warblers a bit more tanky so that they don't die to some sweep. And we move on. That is a good node that we just went into. Multi-strike here shouldn't be a major problem for us. Okay. So right now, the setup is going to be Swordmaiden, Mauler, Fell, Gold Tooth, and then I'll put in Lava Armor on bottom floor. This should stabilize for a very long while. I can then play Warbler upstairs, Hymnist, and then play a spell, and then play an equipment. Draws me 1 extra card. I can then play... Move this guy to the front. Again. And then fire starter downstairs. Okay. Top floor is clearing. I play sacrificial chamber there for some... No, I play this bottom floor instead. Ping. Warbler. Then I get to scale this floor. Yeah, I want some permanent scaling here. Oh god, I'm losing damage. Probably should stop doing that, I guess. Can I kill him top floor? Probably not, right? I guess... I can't. Okay, let's restart that combat. Definitely shouldn't have done incanting mid-floor. So let's reset that up again. There you go. I play Warbler mid-floor. Stoic, Spell. Probably Benediction there and ping nowhere. Yeah, that floor definitely clears on its own. Or almost clears on its own. Probably should move 1 unit once. Yep. That should be good enough. Should hold out on one of the warblers. That I could pull it out with Avarice. Problem is it's gonna be chilling on a different floor. Scale mid-floor for permanent Valor. And then blast downstairs. We're not getting kills downstairs, so we're not getting gold there as well. Play this bottom floor. We get a Warbler. Fortunately, we can't play it, but I want to get rid of it. So let's play Flicker downstairs. Clears out everything. Earns us 30 gold. And pinging here should kill, which should allow us to incant better. Good. Think I'm taking space afterwards. Think that's definitely the play here. Can I kill you? No. Scale here. No kills to be made, unfortunately. There you go. There's the kill. I guess we kill bottom floor. That floor is too powerful for us. Yeah, we win bottom floor. That Swordmaiden is just too beefy that the Magma Mauler just destroys the boss on his own. Heroic Dive could allow me to overstack my floor. Sure, I'll take it. Soul Smelter is here. Is it too late for Soul Smelter? Don't think so. I think I can still take it. Loot this. I could definitely... Well, do they have any abilities though? I don't think I have. Let's go with Insignia then. Oh, Sinner Salve is helpful. Definitely helps us manage our Ember even better. I'll go left here. I want to dupe. I want to see what's here in this room. Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors plus make it deployable would allow us to build big floors. Would allow me to double up on Mauler. Could offset its -2 with space. Could make 2 gold toots with that. Yes, definitely a take here. We definitely make it deployable. Combining 2 items. Is that something I want to do? Not at this time. Let's re-roll the shop. Multi-strike. Seems nice. Multi-strike plus like Windblade is a thing. Yeah, I think I'll do that combination. I definitely can play this with the extra Ember that we took. So that's definitely perfectly okay. Mind Cage, I'll take just for the Shield Maiden. Is that what she's called? Shield Maiden? Did I call her correctly? Sword Maiden. Sorry about that. We definitely take a dupe here. The dupe is probably just gonna be maybe one more Just Cause. Think so. Yeah, just spam that spell and should be good. Spikes here should not be a problem. I think we handled this well enough. I definitely want the double fell scaling with Hall of Mirrors here. So I think I'm playing Fell on top floor. Yes, I'm playing Fell top floor here. Make 2 of her. Which then would mean I'm playing Sword Maiden and Gold Tooth downstairs. And leave Magma Mauler somewhere else. Yeah, Mauler goes mid floor. Ping here. Ping again. Ping some more. Chill. If you don't know the combo, Spell with Just Cause is double the scaling. So I should just keep her upstairs, I think. I could heroic dive the Mauler downstairs. I think that's a decent play I could do. And then continue scaling upstairs. Probably ping out something downstairs. And then I need to put the Maiden in front here. The Mauler's gonna die if I don't do that. Yeah, I'll need to move this guy to the front here. I skip out on one set of scaling upstairs. Play plate mail, play this. Good. Yeah, top floor should scale to wisest fast. Is that correct? Currently at 85, I switch them. They go to 87. So definitely value in clicking cards upstairs. Keep playing spells downstairs as much as we can. Fel just continues to scale upstairs. Definitely. This does nothing. Warbler goes mid-floor, I guess. Gets some gold whenever it can. Good. Scale. Golden touch here. Ping. Fire starter. Ping. Good. Yeah, Fel is doing well at 99. That's a lot of valor. Permanent valor, by the way. Double Warbler mid-floor is earning us some gold. This should just die. But we did get extra valor scaling for Fel upstairs at 113. Definitely a good play. Overall, let's kill our own unit for some Dragon Horde. Ping our own unit. Maybe we get the kill. Or the enemy gets the kill, but we're too powerful downstairs. Definitely bringing in the pain. And up to 1,000 gold already. Don't want any of these. Skip. Nope. Don't want any of those. Definitely looking at more card draw, but I think space is what we want here. I'm definitely picking this up. Yeah, I could get value out of that. I guess I couldn't. Actually, I couldn't. Steel shops. Do we still have pending upgrades? The answer to that question is yes, but I don't mind that Warbler not having upgrades. So let's go right side here. Pick up some health. There's a removal we could do. What cards do we want to remove here? Actually, I could kill the other Warbler though. It's another Vanguardian line. So I guess we go Unchained now. Yes, definitely. Go Merchant of Arms here. Free room, free mind cage. We definitely take the one cost equipments here. Yes. The ones I really want to combine though. I could make the other thing deployable, the chamber. If I pick it up. But before I do that, I reroll here. Zone of Silence. Definitely taking that. And definitely putting deployable on Zone of Silence because that's important. Pick up these cards. Meat Shield and Lava Armor should go well together. Yep. And for the removals, what in the world am I going to be removing here? Could cut the fire starters, I guess. Yeah, I think definitely that's going to be the play here. Rarely do I get value out of these two cards. So might as well cut them and draw the better cards more often. This is definitely doable thanks to Zone of Silence being deployable. I probably want Fel here to double up again. So I'll play Hall of Mirrors upstairs, double Fel, and then I could fit the Quick Friend up there. Play the Zone of Silence downstairs, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. I could definitely fit everyone on mid-floor here. And definitely want to do that once I have enough Ember. Okay. Definitely not playing Enchanted Chamber here. So getting some armor on my units is important. Pinging you out is also important. Chill on the spell on that other spell. Or room, I mean. Is it good to get 2 warblers? Is that important? Maybe. So let's do this, and then let's do this. 1 more space. Could put a 3rd warbler there. Put this on you. Ping out Golden Touch value. No heroic dive plays here, I think. Yeah, not yet. I could probably heroic dive the chunkier friend that we have. It's not yet here though. Play you. Switch you up because that's double the scaling. I can click the card though. Okay, so we're not taking any amalgam damage this combat thanks to our setup. Very nice to see. Play you. Play you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play 2 Just Causes. Maybe I don't want that. Let's restart that turn. Play this here. Double Just Cause here. Chill. Yep, that's better. Still playing Just Causes up top, definitely. Could pick up the Warbler I was looking for. Put you in front so that you swing for gold. You take this. You switch for scaling. Yep, more scaling here. Do I drop one of the warblers downstairs? Do I want quick here? I don't think I want to. Well, it's permanent valor, I guess. So it's all well and good. Definitely scaling well enough here. Don't think I want to ping out these enemies. I want to harvest them for gold upstairs. And I definitely think we can kill upstairs with all of those, right? Right. Okay, so let's continue to scale. Fell upstairs. 175. So you get more if I do this. Get golden touch value. Good. Eggs. Boss is dead. Bottom floor. Mid floor, I mean. Multiple unit setup floors are really just too powerful here in this combat. Or I mean in this demo. Yeah, boss is dead. Not even on our main floor. Ooh, Punk Shredder. You give us another visit, but I think I'm definitely taking Everlasting Light here. And skipping out on these. Loot the Horde. Sure. Guess I could have taken 25 gold there, but I don't think it changes that much. More rooms. More rooms, more equipment would be fun. Protecting the Swordmaiden is also good. What spell would... Yeah, and there's a dupe there I could take. Could definitely dupe something. Maybe just another shift card. Or... Well, I think I've solved the problem of the stealth survivability. So I'm not looking into the magic shop right now. I could have hunted for the intrinsic on this, but thanks to Shadow Sheath, we don't need to do that. So I guess I'm going to the equipment room. Firestone housing, no. So sketches, no. I'll take Halo. Ooh, manifold mirror though. Manifold mirror. Manifold mirror could give me a lot of... Yeah, I could Zone of Silence the whole train with that. And then overwrite top floor with... with Hall of Mirrors. I think that top floor is eventually gonna kill the boss very quickly. This ensures... Well, I could just dupe the Zone of Silence though, right? Yeah, I could just dupe the Zone of Silence. This is not needed. Could start playing the Twin Blades in. Sure. Let's re-roll this. Definitely something to consider. Another Hall of Mirrors if you're looking for a second copy. Don't think Zone of Silence is a second copy though is needed on mid-floor. Don't think I want to make anything deployable. Combining equipments could be a thing, but I guess I want them separated, so I'm not doing that as well. Trinkets are basically dead. We already re-rolled here. Here we also already did the reroll, and I don't think we... I guess I could cut the last fire starter. I think that's a good way to spend our money. Benediction, I guess I would keep it. Then the rest of these should be perfectly fine. So I guess we keep 1,400 gold for Gold Tooth here. What's our dupe then? I could heroic dive my whole... both of the... fells to mid-floor. And establish a kill floor there. Something to consider. I'd have 3 units there. I guess I could switch it around. Could play Fell mid-floor and dive down the Maidens. Right? Yes. And then they never leave mid-floor. My floor is gonna be a Warbler, Swordmaiden on top floor, 4 space, and then Mauler. I have Gold Tooth. So my units are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then double fell. So I have to set up mid-floor with 3 of them. I dive the other 2. No quick. Or I could set it up in a way I only still get 2 units in 6, 7. So I can't do the full floor setup either way. So I'm not gonna beat myself up and try to set that in. So I guess I'll just dupe my spell chain just cause, I guess, and close this combat out. It's a definite win, but I wanted to find a way to possibly optimize it. So Hall of Mirrors upstairs. They get double fell there. And then I play Zone of Silence downstairs. And then Swordmaiden, Mauler, Mind Cage in front. Good. Top floor is getting its own armor. Definitely Gold Tooth, the Dragon, Equipment, Spell, and Spell again. It's at 165. Haven't broken my record yet. It's a pretty high record, 271 Valor on Fell. But that's me really specifically focusing on just him and his scaling. Okay. Incant here. Chill. Okay, let's pull out, the chunky guy. And then get 2 copies of him on top floor. And top floor just wins. 1, 2, 3. I want him to be in front so that he gets his own armor. And at this point, we're not ever gonna lose. Put this here. Ping you out. You do 1,600 damage. I guess I could dive someone mid-floor, but I don't think I need to do that. Yeah. Next time he comes up, I win. No amalgam damage taken as well. Pretty nice. Keep this guy as beefy as possible. Continue to scale top floor. We're at 181. Yeah. There could be a way to get more, but it's not this time that we're able to do that. Okay. He probably goes upstairs and dies. No, he's going downstairs, I guess. Oh well. I don't mind. I'm just here scaling my units. More armor. Oh, there was a unit there. Yeah, there's another Warbler that hasn't been played. 199. I think when I did that record break, I had so much spell chains. Yeah, he's dead on mid-floor. I guess I got to a decent number though. Warbler on top. Yeah, we take the W here. Good. Probably a decent score, but not a world-breaking score though. Did save a lot of money though. Yeah, it's middling at 45. Ooh, we did get a lot of stealth though. That's nice. I mean, it's not really game-breaking stealth, but I think it's enough that we're never gonna die. So, Shadow Sheath, I guess. Summon triggers 34. Good. Quick applied, quite a lot, and we're up to a 35 winning streak with this run now in the books. So, yeah, I think this would, I say, be a good versatile Ember Staff thanks to the starting run of two extra units, two extra armors, which was allows to stabilize early on and apply those armors. It definitely falls off after you played most of your other spells, your units, and your equipment. So it's definitely something used to start you up. Spell Sanctum mod was also great here, allowing us to really increase the armor of Fel, our permanent scaling, up to 213. It's quite close to the 271 record we've set, but it's very respectable. Shadow Sheath here did apply a lot of stealth for us. I think that was the highest I've done so far. So good job, Shadow Sheath. And then outside that, it's just really managing a lot the problems that come through. Golden Touch, I would have to think about this card moving forward. I guess I did get one or two extra artifacts from this, but this could have been relegated to other cards instead. So I don't think I'm taking Golden Touch too much if I'm not leaning in on the Dragon Horde. It's nice to have it, but if you want not really capitalizing on it, I think it's not a very good card. Outside that, Just Causes, dupe them if you see them with Unchained Fel. It's gonna be powerful. What else was good here? Soldier of Fortune. I guess you really need an intrinsic on this guy to maximize its value. And I did not find one in this run. Upbeat Warbler, I guess, plays well with the Shadow Sheath, allowing you to gain the extra stealth stacks much more reliably from the first few rounds of combat. And Magma Mauler here, Gold Tooth, just carrying their own weight with Swordmaiden on the last few combats. And yeah, it really shows in Monster Train 2 the power of multiple unit setups compared to Monster Train 1. So, multiple floor unit setups. And outside that, I think this is also a good showing for Swordmaiden. We really picked up a lot of equipments that we could put on him and continuously stack his Valor ability armor. So that's also good. That's one way to scale your Swordmaiden into the late game. You could also consider, instead of taking this large stone here, putting a dualism, which would mean you're applying 16 Valor for, I guess, 1 Ember if you're using the 1 Ember cost equipments. Outside that, yeah, just a very stable and simple run of Monster Train to the demo. I'm still gonna continue to make content for this until I feel like we've done enough. So I guess the next stretch goal for us is hitting 50 consecutive wins. We're at 35 with this, I believe so. So possibly 15 more runs before we take a break with Monster Train to the demo. But we'll have to wait and see once we get there. So as usual, leave a like or a dislike if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more monster-related content. Monster Train 1, 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Dragon Nest coming soon to the channel. And as always, guys, remember, Siege today. Thank you very much for watching.